Oh, look. It's the daily. My kid has ruined it. Hey, Chip here. No garage. Um, so today we are going to work on little nitpicky things. Um, the first thing I want to work on, I think, is this hood. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. So, in case you don't know how to take a hood off, bolt here, same two on the other side. Plus, I'm going to remove this, which I have to fix the wire to. So, someday I could put a bulb in there and have a light. And the reason I'm changing my hood is it's dented, for one. But if you look up here, you see that gap? This is what causes the echo under here. Yeah, believe it or not. All right, so yeah, let's get that done. Oh, whoops. All right. Now I'm going to be doing this by myself, which should be fun. Close that up. Not a 10, it's a 13. I knew that. All right, so what's going to be fun is I'm doing this by myself. But let's try not to break my brand new windshield. And I just missed a spot. Shoot. Okay, I got a problem. Oh shit. Try not to break my brand new windshield. Did I mention that part? Ow. I just broke my cowl. That's good. Alright, you know what? Ooh. Alright. Let's do this. I don't need an under the hood light. Because I just don't. And for those that are just catching on, yes, I'm wearing sweats. I don't care. You're making a ton of noise on that mic under my shirt. Oh, wow. Bring you in here to look at this. That's why I'm replacing it. All right. What I'm going to do is lay this hood down, transfer stuff over to the new hood, and I'll be right back. I do have other things coming for the truck. Oh, that broke out of its spot. That's nice. That's good. Well, I guess it's time for a self-tapper. Hold the grill in place. Now it'll stay. Anyway, so this video honestly is going to be a couple days in the making. Okay, new hood, new to me hood. Let's get the tools out of here. I am getting another bumper. When I was at the junkyard getting parts for the my AC condenser, the feet, I found a beautiful bumper with all the brackets, because these have been cut off down here. So I'll be able to get all the hardware and everything. That's a couple days from now before I can do that. I ordered new. Wow, what? That came out too? You gotta be kidding me. So our next little project involves hopefully securing the rest of this dash, which is just coming apart. Look at this. So I bought some screws that will hopefully work with some big old washers on them to secure this down. So mosquito, let me get that secured down and then I'll show you the result. All right, I'm proven to have mic issues. Anyway, those screws, I got one to work. So now it's time to give it a thorough cleaning. Hold on. Thorough cleaning. That's pretty. Okay. That's as thorough as I can reach. So now I'm going to take tape. I like to call it 100-mile-an-hour tape because I was in the military. Some people call it duct tape. And I am going to make that basically a brand new dash out of this. Kinda. Sorta. You'll see. Be right back. Alright, so I went to Tractor Supply and bought this tape. This T-Rex brute force. Look. It doesn't. Look, this isn't even attached. And it can't. What the hell? It's. Come on, Tractor Supply. The hell is this tape? Oh my. Throw that out. All right. I guess we move to the next stage here. Let me get rid. I don't know if I can. I just broke a big piece out. Huge piece. So we're gonna prep the. We gotta do some prep work here. I don't know what that is. All right, prep work is done. Oh my goodness. What's this? It's not raining out no more. I can go back outside. What did I get? I got a AC seal kit. Random shit that I found out I didn't need. Alright. Well, this doesn't feel very inviting either. Let's see. Can I do it? Can I? Come on. Come on. I can't open this. By the way, that's going away soon. I hope. Stuff. Let's see if this actually works. Alright, there we go. Holes are fixed. All nice and pretty now. You can't even tell. Actually, here's the instructions. They tell you to clean it, but every time I touch it, it falls apart. So, yeah, that ain't happening. So we'll throw that out the door. And people wonder why my yard's a trash. But I do have Velcro. I am going to put it on here and try and secure it down the best I can. And try and get it into shape. I mean, you know, I got to give it that much anyway. So, let me get that done. And I'm going to put this thing back in. This, you know, I'll get all that buttoned up and then show you what I got when I'm done. I expected that to be a little bit darker blue, but it's better than red. All right, be right back. I mean, let's be honest. That looks good. Well, that looks about as good as it's gonna look. I'm not sure how long that'll last. Get this thing in there. But it, you know, it looks all right. I've got Velcro on this thing and on the dash. You know, there's spots. But hey, that works. So, what's next on the agenda? Cooling off. That's what's next on the agenda. I need to peel more parts. Get this stuff off. And I'm not quite sure how. I do have new rain guards. So, for today though, because the sun does not like me and neither does the lighting in this camera. For today though, that's good enough. I'll get back on it, you know, tomorrow, next day. Like I say, this video is going to take a few days to do because I was supposed to get parts for my tailgate so I can actually, you know, not use a strap to hold it up. And I want to pick up a bumper. Like I say, I found one in the junkyard, and I think it's time to get that big metal bar off that welded up I-beam off the front. So, that being said, I'm going to get the chute out of here for today. We'll be back again here pretty quick. What, like a second for you? Alright. So, I made a mistake. And don't mind the trees on here, but I had that green algae on here and it bugged me, so I took a super clean to it, which cleaned up my hood really good. this I may have accidentally took Super Clean to, you know, the rest of the truck. Remember when I said I was never going to do anything like that? Yeah, oops. Anyway, the next part is getting this crap off, and it's got stuff on there. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do this. Ow, mother fricker! Took a piece of skin. It is getting darker by the minute out here. As you can tell probably. But the reason I'm doing this, and I want to get it on tonight, is go what's in this box. Mosquitoes. Alright, in this box we've got rain guards. And these are cheap ones that just have, you know, crap on it. So let me match that up, see how it goes. Be right back. Alright, I gotta wait till daytime to do this because I'm being attacked. But this will go right like a so and stick. What's going to be fun is this little thing right here. I don't know if I can do something about that or not, but it seems like it'll fit around it. Once, you know, I'm going to have to use both hands and things like that. But it is, I know, just, how come this camera only picks up light when it's not pointed at my face? I don't even know. Alright, anyway, but I'm being attacked by mosquitoes, so I am not doing this tonight. It's getting dark. Yeah, I'll be back. Alright, I did it. I couldn't help myself. I put it on. It's not terrible. Let's see how that goes. Let me get the other side on. I mean, got one on, now I gotta do the other. Be right back. Alright, so this isn't right. This is warped. Come out of the package warped. So it's not wanting to stick right. This is what I get for buying cheap shit. Except my wife got hers off Temu, and it's stuck pretty damn good. I got mine from Amazon. That'll teach me. And this stuff is sharp. I gotta cut. Alright. Well, all I can do is just sit here and wait for it to pop, because it already popped once. I cleaned it as best I could. I guess we'll look at this. There's just no I got my yard light for lighting. My pants are falling off my ass. Anyway, alright. Hopefully that stays. Guess we'll find out. I didn't get my tailgate stuff, so guess I'm not doing that part of the video. It's late, it's dark. I'll see you in a second. It's another day. I had bought some, and I need to clean this back off, but I had bought some rain guards because rain gets in here really easy, and it was warped. I put it on, left it, and by the time I came out in the morning, it had, because it was warped, it had peeled itself off, and I didn't bother with it. So I went and bought some in-track that go in the track, but those aren't going to work. I don't know. I'll mess with them later. But right now, the next project we're doing on white trash is this. We're going to remove this bumper, and then me and the wife are going to run to the junkyard and get the one that we found in the last video. But I'm going to need all the bracketry and everything for it. So yeah, let me pop that off real quick. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with down here. Because this isn't a normal bumper, it's kind of weird. So I know I need this bracket because it's cut off on both sides, so I gotta pop that. And I think I gotta get these 3 bolts out. Yeah. What size are we looking at here? Millimeter. Alright, these are weird sizes. So these ones are 19 millimeter, these are 18 millimeter. The problem I have, though, is, oh good, those nuts are, okay, those nuts look to be welded in there. If you look inside, I can't tell what I'm seeing. They appear to be welded in there. So that should pop right off. And I can't tell if these ones are. You tell me. No, because they're adjustable. Alright. Alright. That's fine. But that's good because I can't get a socket on this one. I can, though, get a wrench on it. So let me grab the tools I need, and I'll be right back. Alright. Got her propped up. Let's see. Of course it's not going to work because this is too big. Great, now we got to manhandle it all. That's the wrong way. Alright, got all the bolts out for this. So, this is, you know, honestly, this is going to be a two-hand job here. So, let me, because this is, oh God. Let me get some crap out of the way. This was heavy. Let me get you in here. This is big, thick, high beam. Heavy. Heavy. Alright. I'm gonna get them two little side brackets off and then we're off to the junkyard. Alright. Whew, out of breath. These are the other brackets. See, they were cut. Those would normally stick out here for the bolts. But what I did do is pull out my other bumper. I did buy a bumper a while back when I first got white trash. And it's not terrible. I mean, use a little cleaning. Couple dings in it. But it's not going to cost me 80 bucks to replace it. So let me gather up my tools. Actually, it's only a couple of tools that I need. Gather up the wife. We're gonna head to the junkyard. Whew. Be right back. We're back at the junkyard and we're back at this truck that someone took the grill because it was laying here. And they took they must have broke that off because that wasn't broken. Oh well. Anyway, I'm here for this. Ooh, I should grab that. Yes. Alright, we're gonna get this bumper off. Be right back. Alright, just so, let me see, yeah. Always bring all your tools with you, because these are bigger than the ones that were on my truck. So, they're not gonna work. Anyway, why'd you guys not tell me, or tell me not to wear, you guys didn't tell me not to wear a black shirt. Damn you, pudding. Anyway, we got all our parts. Let me get out of the sun there. So these go from the frame to the outer part. Those go inside the frame. And I'm also grabbing the tow hooks because it's a truck. What I'm not grabbing is the bumper. Like I said, I already have one. And I'm not taking that bottom plastic piece off either. I don't need that. Do I? No. Saves money. got the sun behind me. Oh yeah, before I forget, this is a perfectly good bumper. Leave it. Don't damage it. Do your best not to damage it. Leave it for someone. You know? And you notice on all my parts, I've got my bolts. Don't make sure you tell the people at the counter you got the bolts. Be honest. All right, some of you have wondered why I bring my wife to the junkyard. I mean, why wouldn't you? All right, back from the junkyard. We finished our date at Golden Corral. How else would you finish a date to the junkyard but to go to Golden Corral? Anyway, this is what I got. Got the outer bumper brackets, ones that go into the frame for both sides, and the tow hooks that go into the frame. And then my cruise control decided to quit working, so I grabbed another cruise control module, and I'm hoping that's the problem. So now it's time to get to work. I'm gonna get these all put on, and I'll show you where we're at. All right, all the brackets are on, but I have made a discovery. I'm gonna have to take the grill off. This poor grill. I don't know how many more times. Well, now here's where I need to make a decision. Should I put the black one back on and just paint it? Maybe. The black one's not broken. I think, yeah. We're gonna go, well, man, I really don't know. We'll figure it out. I think I'm gonna put the black one back on because it's not broken, and then we can figure out painting later. For right now, I just want my bumper on. It's warm out, so I'm gonna get the grill off, get the bumper on, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. My mic died. I don't know if I'm having mic issues with this video or not. Anyway, it doesn't appear that I am. So here's the bumper. I learned many things today. I learned don't tighten stuff up until all your bolts are in, because if all your bolts aren't in and you start tightening things up, things don't fit. That was rough. All right, I'm gonna get the grill put together, hood closed, and then we'll take a look at it. There you go. After a year of ownership, White Trash finally has a proper bumper. And it needs to be cleaned. It's not straight. Looks good. Wow. I've had that other bumper for, where the hell is the light in this town? I've had that other bumper, I've had that bumper for over a year. Same time I bought the hood. None of it's straight. Weird gaps everywhere. It's perfect. Just an old beat up truck. With that, I'm calling it a day. Still got a couple more little nitpicky things to do. And just for the record, all of this is in preparation for Poverty Tour 2025 being put on by Pole Barn Garage. Basically, a bunch of people getting together in Joplin, Missouri, and shooting down the duct tape drags in Tucson, Arizona. Should be fun. Me and the wife are going. It's our vacation for the year. So yeah, like I say, I got a couple more little things to do. I still need to do my rain guards, because it's a pain in the ass when I'm smoking a cigarette and I crack the window because I hate ashtrays, which is ironic, by the way. And it's raining. That causes problems. It comes in the truck. Same thing with my car. It does that in there too. Anyway, so I got to get that. There's some features on the headlights I have never hooked up, which are daytime running lights and also blinkers in the headlights. Yeah, this bottom bar here is a daytime running light, runs white, just like these do. And then when I turn on the blinker, it turns amber, just like these do. And yeah, except my bottom ones aren't daytime running lights. So I will hook those up properly where they come on with the key. And then, let's see, rain guards, that. Double check my AC. And I think I found the issue with my cruise control. The cable was out of the little bracket that holds both the throttle and the cruise control cable. It popped out, and I'm kind of wondering if that was the issue. So I'll find that out tomorrow. If not, I've got another module to put in. I was hoping to have the internals for my tailgate, but that didn't pan out. I ordered them from Temu, and they got damaged in freight. Anyway, still got a couple more nitpicky things to do. We'll get them done sometime during the week when I have a chance. And yeah, see you in a second. So the sun's going away. What I'm doing here is getting this thing ready for a duct tape duct tape drags. Battery's about to die. And Pole Barn Garage's Poverty Tour, which starts in Joplin on October 12th. And then we follow as much as possible Route 66 down to Tucson, Arizona for duct tape. I can't say that. Anyway, I'm gonna call it for this one. So here's the plans with dressing up white trash, because I am taking white trash. White trash is going. This is coming off. The old window sticker there. I'm getting a new one done with the logo. I got a seat cover coming. Wow, you cannot see in there, can you? Anyway, I got a seat cover coming that will have the new white trash logo, which you've seen on the thumbnail, by the way. I might even do a flag, I don't know. I got a couple more things to do, and when I get those things in, maybe I'll make another video on it. In the meantime, I don't know, I'll do what I can. If you are going to Poverty Tour, be sure and stop, say hi. I got stickers, free. If you're going to duct tape drags, I will be there on Friday. I will not be there on Saturday. I have family in Phoenix, and we're already driving 2,000 miles. I'm going to go visit my family. But I will be there for day one. So, I mean, I know there's only a very small handful of you, but if you're going to be there and you see the truck, stop by. There'll be stickers in the windshield. Just grab one. With that, I'm going to get out of here. It is getting late. I know you can't tell that it's dark, but I'm sure you can hear that it's dark. I got to work in the morning. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to stop by merch.ng-g.com. merch.ng-g.com for No Garage Garage. To make it a little simpler, not have to know how to spell no, just ng-g. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.